He even corresponded with a serial killer, Arthur Shawcross, who told him he has to kill.
Yes, my friend, former friend, the late Arthur Shawcross, who I wrote the book about the Shawcross letters, my journey into the mind of evil. He was basically my closest friend for a while, and I looked up to him as almost a father figure.
You actively seek out this monstrous serial killer, form a relationship with him, get a career into what you call murder memorabilia, gore porn. These are your terms to describe this, and this relationship with this horrific human being. How is that not nurturing and flourishing this part of who you are as opposed to suppressing it?
Well, first off, I recognize that he was a monster, and he admitted that he was evil. I agree, one of the most evil serial killers the world's ever known. But
you describe him as a father figure.
yeah, that's the best I could do in my life.
You picked this guy?
Well, he wrote to me, and we developed a relationship from that.
Well, he wrote to you because you were doing things in reference to him, and he saw these things,
Well,
right?
exactly. I was selling some of his artwork at the time.
You were peddling some of his trash.
That's true. That's true. At the time, I was, back when you could sell this type of thing on eBay.
And your handle was Sawman.
Yes, sir.
And so he writes to you and says, hey, great handle. I've killed a few with machetes.
Yes, he has told me that.
You guys formed a bond.
We did form a bond, yes, a very close one at that.
So tell me about that bond. What was it that made you kindred spirits?
He seemed very encouraging in a positive way for me, and in the sense that he seemed to have respect for me where few other people did. So I appreciated that.
What was it he respected about you?
Basically, we had a similar line of thinking.
Which was?
In the sense of wanting to maybe do away with certain people.
And you both wanted to collect heads.
Basically, yes.
Of human beings.
Yes, that's true.
You realized if he had the chance, he might cut your head off.
I was never afraid of that, to be honest.
Of course he was in prison.
No, but still, he was mostly into women.
Yeah.